Welcome to the Mortgage Justice class, where we are fighting and filing for justice.
Class series. We're fighting and filing for victory. A lot of misinterpretations, misassumptions, miss everything. Just say miss everything. In this series, you're going to learn how to win in court, how to structure your claim for a courtroom setting, and prior to you having to take that step to court, you are going to learn how to win. Well, let me take that part back. You are going to learn how to present your proper claim in your initial letter or correspondence to the mortgage company. And then you're going to learn how to evidence all of that on a tax return. Now, when it comes to tax returns regarding the mortgage, the IRS has a very, very, very strict policy. Now, from my personal opinion, everyone should make the IRS filing the very last thing you do. You should run through the court system first, because if you so happen to win, you can attach that order to your tax return as well. Mortgages are the hardest things to win. They are the hardest because the magnitude of everything surrounding it. There are a lot of securities that are mortgage-backed securities. They make up 90% of the securities floating around here. They make up 90% of the income that flows through the $16 trillion a day industry. Yes, the securitization industry is a $16 trillion a day, meaning there's $16 trillion worth of transactions going through the markets a day. That's more than our total GDP, more than our gross domestic product. You are going to learn from a professional level, mainly the courtroom side of it, because if you can't prove to them that you could win in court, they are going to steamroll over top of you. I know the easy way is to just send them a remittance. I know the easy way is to file affidavits. We know all the easy way to do things. You have to be strategic, methodical, and surgical with your approach, and it has to be worded in a way where you're not trying to uncover a grand scheme of fraud. Throughout the next couple of days, there will be series of documents, court cases, and things of that nature that I'm going to drop in here. I have the investigative report. I have that as well. I got to do some redacting because I don't want personal information out there. But the main thing I want you to do is just sit back, get in the passenger seat, sit back, do your little ones and twos if you have to, sit back and enjoy the ride. Because I'm gonna take y'all to the promised land. And I guarantee you, in the end, your case will result in a satisfaction of lien. Now, they will never return the promissory note because we all know why. They will never return the promissory note. And attached to the package, you will get my own personal memorandum, my thoughts on paper of the mortgage system in the United States. I'm going to give you my personal thoughts. There may not be a whole bunch of facts in there, but I'm just going to give you my own personal thoughts. You can have all the correct documents in the world. It's the person behind it that is the vehicle that drives it through. You can have it perfect on paper, but you still have to know it within yourself to connect to what's on the paper. To the point where you can argue this off the top of your head in a casual conversation in front of a judge, in front of the IRS, no matter what venue, bam. Any scenario, get to that point, you're going to know what to do and know what not to do. So your second time around is going to be totally different from your first time around. That's called understanding. And when you have understanding, no one is going to have to tell you what to do. You're already going to know what to do. There's no better feeling in the world than knowing what to do and being unrattled by any of their responses. I want everybody that's taking this class, that's going to see this, watch this in the future, probably years to come, that the object is to become an unmovable force with this. Your foundation is so solid, they can throw the kitchen sink at you and everything under it, and it still won't knock you off your position. Because that's what they want you to do. They want to knock you off your position. They want to base everything off the contract. They never want to get to the substance because the contract gives them a false sense of security. Pun intended. Contract is what lets them think that they have a security interest. The contract lets them think that they actually have standing to foreclose. And they have you sign a contract, and this is a bar. They have you sign the contract to validate a transaction that never took place. Although there's one class left of the Mortgage Justice, you can still attend and you'll still have access to the videos and documents that were covered during the Mortgage Justice series. 10 videos worth of information that you won't get anywhere else because it's the understanding that matters, not the information itself. If you are interested in joining, ThomasLegacy603 at gmail.com.